Why, hello there, everyone. And I'm the Kumo Sensei, and I just want to thank everybody for 400. And yes, we hit 400 so fast. I I don't even know how to react, to be honest. But we're still trying to reach for 1K. But it doesn't mean we can't celebrate a 400 though. So that's why I'm here. Yo, why, hello there, everyone. So yeah, let's hope for the best, and I'm gonna have a short stream today because my internet is pretty bad right now. So I'm not going to be streaming too long, everybody. But yeah, there's a bit of delay with my live stream as well, so it may be around 10 seconds behind. And it's not my fault, I promise, it's just that my internet is bad. And the streaming software is not really the best. OBS, am I right? So, yeah. Allow me to thank everybody, and let me update this real quick. It says 380 here, but it's actually 410 now, so... Our current... our current subs is 410, I think. Honestly, guys, I did not pay any attention to the sub count. It just... I literally went to bed, I woke up, and then my numbers are just growing. It's going well, actually, Mr. Bees. The Bees Steez. I'm gonna call you Mr. Bees because I think that will go much better for me. But yeah, it's been going, well, I guess. It could be better. I still can't get a job. I'm still trying to find a new job, but other than that, I'm still gonna upload daily, and I'm just gonna hope for the best. And this channel here, guys, I don't have any expectations whatsoever, so that's why I upload random stuff on this channel. But I'm glad everybody's been enjoying it, though. Because honestly, whatever I find interesting, I just talk about it. I don't really force myself to make content, because the internet is such a vast topic. You can talk about anything, so what I do is not very special. It's just the fact that I just like doing what I do. And that's really all there is to it in terms of content creation. I know that recently my push-up videos have been getting a lot of traction, and I truly want to thank everybody for that. And I want to make one thing very clear. Am I trying to do a transformation video? The answer is no. I do the push-ups as a mental push for me, because if you go back to day one, I clearly stated it, and I'll say it again. I'm just gonna do it just until I can get somewhere better in life. I'm not trying to show the world that I don't know. I'm not trying to get muscular again, because I still work out. I've been working out for like since I was 16 years old, but I don't need muscles, or I don't need to be as big as I once was. So now I just exercise to stay fit, and also for dancing, because I'm a dance instructor during the summer. Well, a volunteer dance instructor for the kids, but you get the gist though, guys. So yeah, I hope that clears it up. The push-ups is not a transformation video. It's not for muscles or anything like that. It's just for my mental health, just so I can keep, pushing in life, because it can get pretty bad at times. So I hope that it doesn't really take away from this hope it doesn't really take away from the fact that I'm already fit. I think that's the best way to word it. And my goodness, guys, this internet is pretty bad, so I apologize for this really bad internet. I really hope... Oh my god, 360. I could not accept that. Okay. So, okay, so sorry. The internet is bad. But allow me to step it back a little bit. So yeah, I want to thank everybody for 400 subs. Your dances are pretty cool. How long have you been doing that? So in terms of dancing, man, I said this so many times on my live streams, but this isn't annoying, but just a clarification. I have a website. I've been dancing for over 10 years now, guys. Like, so yeah, for those who are wondering, I've been dancing for over 10 years now. I was originally a street dancer, then I became a street performer. Then for a little bit, I was a competitive street dancer, and now I'm a dance instructor. And yeah, in terms of my dance styles, I practice freestyle hip hop. Let's see, freestyle hip hop, sea walk, Chicago footwork, animation, jazz, groove. I did dabble into whacking, vogue. I did practice crump. Crump is one that I did practice. And what else did I practice? I practiced some other stuff too, but those are the ones I can remember the most. I've dabbled into quite a few dance styles. So yeah, that's why I'm always fit, for those who are wondering. I'm always in shape. I have to be, because I'm a dancer, choreographer, whatever you want to consider me as. Some people say I'm too good for my job, but whatever, I guess. And my stream is acting a little funny. But yeah, I have a website though, so if you want to oh no, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with that, honestly. There's nothing wrong if you want to ask that question, because I get a lot of new viewers every single day at this point. So the question is asked very constantly. But I do have a website. Just go check it out if you want to. I do have some beginner dance introduction demos that I do on that website. So I let people watch that, you know, just to get a general feel or a general idea of what I consider beginner level. Have you ever considered reading light novels chapters on stream? Well, Mr. Bees, no, to be honest. that one took a lot to think. No, I don't read light novels on stream because while read aloud is pretty interesting and it could be fun with my voice, I honestly find more enjoyment if I read light novels to myself. Not to say that I don't do read alouds. I did do read alouds way back when I was volunteering for taking care of some little kids after school. But maybe I'll consider it. Because I don't know. I mean, Audible exists, so I don't know. Or on your channel, I mean. Maybe someday, but as of now, no. I feel like if I read light novel chapters on my channel, I got a feeling that I might get copyrighted or something. I don't know why. Even though I'm just reading, you know, stuff that's written down. I don't know if I can do that. Because then I might be seen as doing it for doing it. Actually, I don't know. If I read live on stream, I think people might think I'm trying to do it for monetary value, which I'm not. So I don't want people to get the wrong idea. But I do find more enjoyment just reading to myself though. So, yeah. Will I do a read aloud? Maybe. Dude, I really like your voice and it will be fun. Yes, my voice is pretty unique, people say. I do practice voice acting as well, so if you're wondering about my voice, yes, I practiced voice acting way back when. Although I don't take it as seriously as I do now, like way back when, I still do practice voice acting here and there. But maybe I'll get back into it. Well, I'm already back into it, but as in taking it seriously. But reading light novels, I prefer reading it alone, just because I can absorb the material much better. I'm still trying to read a lot more light novels because there's a lot. I might sound really bad for saying this, but I am not caught up with a lot of light novels I read. There's a lot of series I would like to read, but I can't. Because I don't have enough time. That's the thing. I'm always busy doing my spider work behind me. As you can see, all those containers back there are spiders, which is why I'm the Kumo Sensei. And when there's one guy who has to feed about a few thousand spiders every single week, I don't have as much time as I would like to watch anime or read manga and light novels. But, you know, the most I can do is to at least upload a video every single day, which is why I do it on this channel. because I would like to make better content like everybody else if I could, but I can't because my work. The Kumo Sensei. There's only one Kumo Sensei, and that's me. It sucks when you're just one guy taking care of thousands of spiders. But at least I'm good at what I do, though. I am the real deal Kumo Sensei, by the way. How much time a day does it take to take care of all of them Kumos? So, throughout the week, Mondays through Wednesdays, basically only 3 days, but I spend about 5 to 8 hours plus, by the way, taking care of my spiders. It really depends because each spider is a different species, you could say. So they come from different parts from around the world. Like some of the ones I have come from South America or Brazil, while others come from Africa and others come from Asia, Southeast Asia. You really do have a lot of different talents. That's why your channel is so interesting. Yeah, I don't really like settling down on one thing. So, in terms of my talents, for being the Kumo Sensei, which is this channel you're seeing now, I've been doing that since I was 16. So, at 16 years old, I was apprenticed for a year. After about 1 year of being apprenticed and being taught how to take care of spiders from around the world, I became my own person. And then from there on, I was the Kumo Sensei. In terms of dancing, I was dancing since I was a very youngster, you could say. I started off as a street dancer, and it's been over 10 years since then. So that goes for dancing. My talent for voice acting, funny enough, I used to practice improv acting to myself when I was like 12 or 13. And then about 2.5 years later, the only roles I could get, I'll never forget, the only roles I could get back then was either being the side character that dies in the story during the acting parts and whatnot, or I was pretty much put into the antagonist, the bad guy. And then I was not satisfied, to be honest, because every single bad guy role I play, they're not the interesting bad guys, like the one you like. They're just the disposable ones. So then I was suggested for voice acting. Somebody suggested that. And then I tried it. I liked it. And then for about 1.5 years, I was very much into it. And then I took a break from it so I can focus on college. And then during that time, I did a lot of stuff that time. I did arts and crafts. I became very good at arts and crafts, by the way. But with what I have, that is. I'm still trying to finish up my plushie I made for, it's been about 1 year, and I still cannot complete my plushie for Lupus Regina from Overlord. But at least I have Antoma and Solution finish for Overlord, for the playlist maids. But arts and crafts is one thing I would like to show more, but it's pretty boring. I do play the Glockenspiel xylophone as well. Are you critical of voice acting in anime and stuff because you have practiced so much? Yes and no. The thing about voice acting that everybody needs to understand is that voice acting is very subjective. Everybody is just as good as you are or I am. So I can't really tell people they have a bad voice or a good voice. Anyone can do voice acting, but not everyone can do voice acting. So it really comes down to what the production or the producer is looking for when you're, auditioning or whatnot. I have 0 roles as of now because, auditioning back then to now is totally different. It is very competitive now in voice acting. So, yeah. But in terms of voice acting, though, the voice doesn't really bother me so much. It's more so the acting. You can tell a good voice from a bad voice, so there's that. But you can tell good acting from bad acting. A lot of voice actors, I really wish they practice more of improv, more improv and stuff, or just acting in general. It will definitely help. I don't want to critique people because I feel like it's unjust because I don't have that level as other people, Everybody is as good as I am. Just put it that way. But yeah, I don't want to say I'm talented per se. Dude, this anime season is really stacked. What are your favorites or least favorites? So in terms of my favorite animes this season, Chainsaw Man, Mob Psycho 100, The Shadow of Imminence, let's see, what else? Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War, Iruma-kun Season 3, My Hero Academia Season 6. Even though the last episode was not really, I don't know, I heard that it was just mediocre. I haven't watched the episode that came out today or this week. Still need to watch it. There's not really any bad animes that I could think of. Like, I still got to watch some animes. I'm still behind on some series, so I'm still trying to catch up on those. But yeah, I think my favorite is Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man is, gosh, I love the characters. Every single character in Chainsaw Man is amazing. From Denji through Makima, through Himino, they're all amazing characters. Second to that is Bleach. I think Bleach's manga is bad, like the ending, but this anime saves it so much. I love Iruma-kun, but I haven't been keeping up, and I've been falling behind on My Hero. That's fine. Well, to be honest, we're kind of in the same place too. I'm pretty much behind as well. I also need to catch up on Spy Family. The latest episode came out today. I haven't seen it yet, but I would like to. But once I do, though, I'm gonna probably go to sleep because I need to excuse myself. I really need to get some sleep. I've been sleeping very late lately because I'm doing my Tarantula work. I do have a YouTube channel that, that's on my channel section on this YouTube channel for my spider work. If you want to check it out, as if you're interested. But yeah, I have a lot of spider work after this, and it's so unfair. But I still need to find a new job though. The spider work is cool though, but yeah, I'm a busy person, sort of, kind of. It depends. I'm super hyped to see the end of Mob Psycho 100 and Chainsaw Man. Super fun. I love the manga. The anime, it feels super slow paced to me. I thought it'd be a lot faster. I have not read the manga for Chainsaw Man. As disappointing as it is to say, I just don't have time to be I don't have time to be reading manga because I'm trying to catch up on light novels as well. So, forgive me on that. The Mob Psycho, it is pretty nice though. I do like how this season focuses a lot on Mob's character. And although I do love the action sequences that they have in the series, I love Mob the most. I think Mob is such a great character. Like, you don't even need the animation to be fair. The animation is a huge plus. No, don't get don't get it twisted now, but I really love Mob though. He's such a relatable character. Just a normal guy trying to get through in life. Chainsaw Man, I would like to read, but as of now, the anime is so good, like, I don't feel like reading the manga. But sometime in the future, I would like to check it out. Like, typically, I will always read the manga first, like most people, but there are some exceptions. For example, My Hero Academia and Chainsaw Man, like I just stated. I think those two are great on their own, so I don't know. I don't mind slower pace too, as long as it's worth it. If the payout is worth it, then the slow pace is fine. For me, that is. I don't really complain as much, so like, that's just the way I am, I guess. I haven't really been seeing bad animes, but I have seen generic ones, which I wouldn't categorize generic as bad. Yes, bro, Mob is awesome. I really want to see how it ends for him. And truly, Chainsaw Man is a fast free. Fujimoto has a style to him that's so unique. That is true. Fujimoto, like, his art style is so unique. It gives me the same vibes as Sui Ishida from Tokyo Ghoul. Like, the art style is not the same, obviously, but the aesthetics and the art style, it feels so unique from everything else. Like, Fujimoto's got that same feeling Tokyo Ghoul had, which is why I think that's why I like Chainsaw Man as much as I do. It's probably just me though, but yeah. I, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but people are saying that Mob Psycho season 3 is like the last season for Mob. I don't know if that's true or not, because I haven't been looking into stuff lately. Like, the only stuff I talk about is stuff that's happened recently on this channel, or stuff I find interesting. I have a lot. True, bro. A lot of new manga has a lot of the same vibe. Yes. Same vibe. See, the thing I have is that in terms of like the way, okay, I might get canceled for saying this, but to me, generic is not bad. Generic to me is just like overdone. I'm pretty sure this is the final season. Oh, okay. So, okay. Maybe okay. Yeah, we gotta see how Mob ends. But like, back to what I was saying though, in terms of like generic material and generic stuff, I don't have a problem with people saying generic is bad. But to me, generic just means overdone. It doesn't mean bad necessarily. But that's probably the way I see it. Just like the word overrated. I think some animes are overrated. It doesn't mean it's bad. Overrated just means that it's just overly popular and everybody overhypes it. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bad though. I've always said that, and I'm still going to stand by that though. Like, I do think One Piece is overrated, but One Piece is not bad. I love One Piece. And I can acknowledge that it's overrated too. My views on anime is kind of different, but I don't know, just the way I see stuff. I'm not going to say it's good or bad. I'm just going to say it is what it is. Like, I think there are different types of bad anime, okay, guys? Like, bad anime is so subjective. I don't even know, like, I like Fairy Tail, and that's pretty generic. That's true. Fairy Tail is very tried and true in terms of generic. I like Fairy Tail. The openings for Fairy Tail are very good. I don't care what anybody says. Snow Fairy, man, gosh. That first opening for Fairy Tail is such a magical thing. I feel bad because, like, the only reason why Fairy Tail isn't as good and why I rate it so low on my anime list is because, now don't get me wrong, I like Fairy Tail, but it is by far, it gets very repetitive pretty quickly, and I can acknowledge that too. Another thing that Fairy Tail has that I think is a problem for the series, which pretty much put it downhill, was the fact that the stakes don't really matter. And that's that kind of hurts to say, but in terms of Fairy Tail, everything always works out at the end. Like, I'm not saying it has to be like Avengers Endgame level. I'm just trying to say that the stakes need to feel like it's real. And I don't really feel that with Fairy Tail at all. Because like after oh man, which arc was it? The Heavenly Tower arc, was it? I don't really remember, but after that arc, everything else just felt like fun, but not really what I would consider like at stakes, you know? Now I know that, okay, there's the same argument everybody makes about Fairy Tail, how it doesn't kill off characters. I agree. Fairy Tail does not kill off many characters. I think they only kill off about 2 characters, maybe 3, but that's about it. But I'm not going to go into Fairy Tail, man. That debacle has gone down that route too many times. In terms of like bad animes, I have not seen, well, there is one bad anime though. I think the worst anime in terms of storytelling. This is just storytelling, that is. Storytelling bad animes will probably be something like Glass Lip. I still consider that to be a bad story anime. In terms of bad animation anime, probably something like X-Arm or Hanukkah. And then like in terms of bad adaptations, probably something like game adaptation, that is. I just like hearing your opinions for real. Well, that's just my opinions. You don't have to agree with everything I say. Like, I really don't care if people agree or disagree. It's just, what people think, I guess. But like, yeah, bad anime to me is so subjective. Like, if people tell me, like, if somebody told me that this anime was bad, like, okay, yeah, I wouldn't mind, to be honest. Like, I don't have a problem. But I feel like people categorize everything into one thing. Like, if I feel like people put everything in, like, this is good, this is bad, that's it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with that, but for me, that's not the way I see stuff. Like, I can't categorize bad as bad. Like, if I see bad animation, I'm gonna say, yeah, this anime has bad animation. Or if this anime story is bad, I'm just gonna say the story is bad. For example, in I think it was like 2014, Chaos Dragon, that anime has a horrible adaptation. The game is actually decent, I think. I believe it was a mobile game, but horrible game adaptation of an anime. But that's one thing. X-Arm and Hanukkah are great examples of bad animation anime. I think the story overall is pretty... The story for those series is, like, passable, I guess. It's just the animation that's bad. Hello there, SK. I hope everything's going well. Would you ever collaborate with anyone else on YouTube? Yes and no. It would honestly depend. Like, in terms of collaboration, I'm kind of picky, to be honest. Because, like, way back when, so before this channel even existed, this was like 2017, I collabed with one person and it did not go well. Like, period. And the reason why is because the person I collab with is not the fact that they were a bad YouTuber or a bad individual. It was just the fact that our schedules didn't work well together. So, yeah, it didn't work out. So collabing for me, I'm very specific. Like, I don't just pick random people. I pick people that has specific things. And then what I do is I gotta figure out if, like, I can make it work. Oh, my internet is pretty slow, guys, so don't mind my internet. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on, guys. Give me about 5 seconds. Bop, bop, bop. Yeah, but in terms... Okay, I think this would do. So in terms of collaboration, though, I don't really ask too much. But at the same time, I do have a standard, though. So anyone can come in and anyone can ask to collab. But I'm not just going to say yes to everybody, because I'm looking for, like, specific types of people, I guess, to be fair. And my internet is pretty bad right now, guys. Oh, wow. That is some really bad internet I have. But then again, I did state that my internet was going downhill today. So I apologize, everybody, if my internet is really bad. And I just lost data. Oh, wow. Okay. This internet is making me mad, guys. Like, literally. I cannot... Hold up. How dare... Man, this internet is driving me nuts. Sorry, give me a... Okay, hold up, guys. Whoa, that internet is bad. Okay. I really gotta upgrade this internet. Oh my goodness. This internet is bad. It runs at 251 kilobytes. or kbs per second, which is totally under the normal standard. Typically you want 351, but yeah, this is my house internet, guys. My internet is pretty bad, so don't mind it. I hope it's not too bad. Holy smoly, I cannot do this. But either way though, guys, oh man, I cannot, no. This internet, I know, I cannot do this internet. I apologize, guys. Dang, stream is lagging. I don't know if it's me or what. Give me a sec. Hold up. Let me deal with this Wi-Fi.